Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I thought I would just show you real quick one of a couple of purchases I recently made. I was on the old interwebs on Amazon during Prime Days last week and was just curious about what kind of good deals I could find on some crawlers or maybe some trail trucks. I like to take advantage of Prime Days when I can, just to see what's available out there and how good cars can be for the money. I've had my eyes on this JJRC C8815 military Jeep for some time, and I actually ended up finding this one, like I said, on Prime Days. It was like, with tax and everything, it was $46 or $48, and I thought for that much money, it'd finally be worth it to pull the trigger on this one. I've watched many videos on it, and I just thought I would give you guys a quick overview as I'm hoping to take this to the county park this weekend with Hayden and take this out on the trails there. I thought it would be a nice time. So where to begin? Lots of plastic on this truck. Again, for the price point, I mean, you do have metal side rails. That's about it. Tires, they're on the stiff side, but they're really not as stiff as I was expecting them to be. See here, you got a little axe and a little shovel that you can take off if you want. Some of the features that I like about this, on some of these cheaper cars, WPLs and such, sometimes opening and closing the hood can be a bit of a pain, but this one snaps back down and stays back down. I really like that. And speaking of that, the battery, they've actually got Velcro fixed to the battery and in the engine bay as well, to keep the battery from sliding around, which I thought was a nice little touch. The battery, by the way, is a 7.4 volt lithium ion cell. It is 500 milliamp hour. Not sure how much runtime I'll get out of that, but as you can see, the car has working headlights. There are lights in the back. I'll show you in a minute. Light button on the remote. It's got like a little bright searchlight there, and not that you really need them on a vehicle like this, but you can see you've got your turn indicators as well. I'll flip it around and show you the back quick. See, you've got lights in the rear, and then same with the turn signals. But functional spare on the back, a little plastic jerry can. That's a nice touch. This does have a little clasp in the back for a trailer as well. It's a pretty nice little touch. And speaking of little touches, and again, I'm looking at this from the price point of under 50 bucks. Take a look at that steering wheel. When you turn the wheels, the steering wheel turns as well. A nifty little touch. This is fully proportional. Steering is proportional. Well, there seems to be like a little hitch there, but again, 40 some odd dollars. I'm not going to sweat that. Can see your on-off switch is right here, and there's two screws in order to access the bay where your electronics are, and I'm going to have to do that, and I'll tell you why in a second. One of the things watching these videos that seems to be a common complaint is that the leaf springs on this and they tend to break a lot. Not something I'm really would worry about too much, and I don't know if it's going to really show up all that well on camera here. But if you can see down in here, and this is straight out of the box, you can see where the plastic is white there from overstressing it. So I'm hoping that this will at least survive our first run out on the trails. And apparently the rear drive shaft can have a tendency to pop out under load as well. So we shall see about that. And again, this thing just looks great. You've got the the windshield or windscreen, whatever you want to call it. It'll pop up and fix so it stays rigid. And also on the inside, you've got your shift knobs, but if you look in there, you can see nice little decals, little touches. And this one might be due for a little painting and weathering at some point. I've got that 6-wheel military truck down here that I put some different electronics in. I'm still need to get around to painting and weathering that too. This has the bars that you can pop up. Not sure exactly how they go at the moment, but this is in case you want to put the canopy on there. And honestly, I did not think in the version that I ordered. A lot of times on these listings, information can be, we'll say, sparse. Sometimes you don't know everything you're getting. I did not expect this one to come with any extra stuff. I'll show you the radio. Nice little job. Feels good in the hand. You've got your switch here to control that search lamp. Careful now, Jeremy. There's 2 buttons on the left and on the right for if you have the winch that will pull it in and release it out, which is nice. And you've got your little turning dial here, and that is just to fine-tune your steering left or right. Just 2 AA's to power this radio. I like that. I haven't opened this. This is all, for the most part, in Japanese. Just a quick little start guide. You do have your USB charger and a little Phillips screwdriver. My surprise in opening this one up was that it came with the canopy. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on there or not. I thought out on the trails it might look pretty cool if I can mount the camera here for like an FPV view. But I was really surprised to see this. Powered winch also came with this one. I did not think this particular listing would come with both of these. So hopefully if I get time, I'll be able to get this on there before our run out on the trails. And kicking around in one of my drawers here in the hobby room is this a couple years ago at a yard sale. Sometimes I'll see random figures and think, hey, for a quarter I'll grab that. Maybe I'll have a truck someday to put it in. I don't know who the character is from what it is. I know it's not, but it kind of looks like a GIMP mask to me. But you know, if you guys know who it is and you want to drop that down in the comments, feel free. Scale wise, looks like he should fit in there. But might take a little doing. It's not perfectly to scale. It might work though. I'll see what I can come up with before the weekend. But yeah, I just thought I would share this. I picked up 2 cars, like I said, on Prime days. And this was the first one. A lot of plastic, but a lot of nice details. And I think is a take it not too serious trail truck. This one could be quite fun. The other one, maybe I'll get around to showing you guys this weekend. I'll tell you what it is. It's the MN82S Toyota Land Cruiser. I think it's their newest model. Been watching a lot of videos on that, but I get more and more intrigued as time goes on about the cheaper Amazon cars and seeing, you know, what you can get for less money than a lot of, you know, of the bigger name retailers. It just seems to be something that I'm interested in. Speaking of which, you see the rigid in the background there. I did manage to get some proper oil shocks all the way around. I'm not real happy with the front one, so I'll try and cover that in another video. But I wanted to switch that motor out. Pressed on pinion, I ended up having to buy a pinion puller, something that I actually have not had up until now. And maybe I'll cover that in another video because there's multiple pinion pullers out there on Amazon. And I went with one that was a little bit more expensive, but I thought would do the job. And it did a great job pulling the pinion off of this motor here because I need that specific pinion. But it turned out it would not fit on, I think it was a Sport Tune 380 Tamiya motor. So that's off to the side right now. It is ready to run with the oil shocks. I just was hoping to get a different motor on there. Not to be as of right now, but I'd like to be pumping out more content, just you know, been busy with work, been busy with life, and that's just the way things go. So yeah, I thought I would show you guys this JJRC C8815. Looks really cool. I'm really looking forward to getting it out on the trails Saturday with Hayden. I think I'm going to have him take out the Red Cat Danchi Ridge Rock, go hit some trails at the county park, and hope to get some footage. So guys, as always, thanks for taking some time out of your day to check out my videos. Till the next one, everyone stay safe. We'll see you around.